Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New England Patriots. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway in Foxborough. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. So here come the Patriots now on offense. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year of the NFL now.
And the talented young man took over as a full-time starter in Week 6 of last season, showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around him. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing here is May. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's May. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Hunter Henry.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On play action, May. Williams brings it in. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 33 yards that time.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. To the air, May. And it's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Hoosier, their rookie quarterback from Indiana.
And to say that this is a big spot is the classic understatement. It's a ton of pressure on this rookie quarterback as he gets to play right away. And let's face it, he's trying to take in every moment from his first start. But at the same time, he's got to focus on what's in front of him.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. They juked him. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. A run straight ahead with Genty.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Milton Williams breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it's going to make it 4th down. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 7-9-9, knocking on the door. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Running game working. We'll stick with it on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll throw with May. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. They'll find Williams on the slant. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42.
They're going to throw. May. Finding Williams once more. Complete.
A 7-yard gain. That's another.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here's May. Man open left side as well. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. To throw, it's May. Got Doubs over to May. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And the Patriots first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's going to try and take off with it. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
one he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 15.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And it will surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the shotgun, May with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A.J. Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Mendoza now throwing to start the drive.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Looking to throw. Mendoza. They'll get this out to Ginty. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Mendoza. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Up the middle, it's Jensen. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. If they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down. 2 yards on the play. First down, Raiders.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. Oh, that is well read on the backside. And he'll be met well behind the line of scrimmage. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. And a nice play there from the new pickup, signed just this past week to help fortify this defense.
It truly is the definition of an impact player. Surprise, surprise that it took this long for someone to pick him up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Patriots take over. New England's offense set to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 2 yards is the pickup, and it gives the Pats a first down.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
2nd and 1. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get this done near the 30-yard line. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
31-yard line.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
For the Patriots field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off we're going to be.
Oh, good return up past the 30. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Mendoza. It's Hill. Complete. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing here is May. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
Back to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Got him in. It's Brown. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
And back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 61 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Right back to him on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 8. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To the air, May. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Romeo Dobbs from 8 yards out. And the Patriots are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half.
24. Raiders nothing.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. One more go for this offense in the first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw. Mendoza. That's DeMora once again. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. This is 2nd and 8. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Mendoza, a final shot before break. And that went off the mark. A little late with the throw. A final shot before break. Mendoza. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will do it for this first half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down.
On first down, it's Jeanty. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. The tight end in motion right. Once again, it's Jeanty. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Las Vegas. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He's going to try and do this himself. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find a way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
First down. An 8-yard pickup.
And the hand off to Jeanty. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's to Bowers once again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the play.
Operating from the gun. Mendoza. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. New England's offense set to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime and sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They'll throw with May. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 5.
They're going to throw. May. Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Working to put a drive together. Now Mendoza throwing to start the drive. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Raiders.
On the give, Jeanty. On the turn and run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 60 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Mendoza. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, nice move. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a gain of 6.
And here's Mendoza from the gun on 3rd down. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. 2nd and 7 operating from the 34.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's May. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And they'll gain up just short of the 45 at the 44.
10 yards. And the Patriots 1st down.
Hands it off out of the gun. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Borregales now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So out come the Raiders. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. That's caught by Tucker. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
A gain of 6 brings up second and 9.
Back to throw. Mendoza. That's caught by Tucker. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. To throw is Mendoza from the gun on third down. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And they get this into the hands of Hill, complete. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Short throw caught by Bowers. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Second and 3. That one complete to Miller. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Back to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Operating from the gun, Mendoza. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Christian Gonzalez in there to break that one up.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Pats are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Second and 9 now from the 21.
Second and 9.
Throwing here is May. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, You and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to throw. Mendoza. It's a slant to Hill. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 145 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. To the air, May. This is caught. It's Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
3 yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
He'll try again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Play action. May. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So a big sack for a loss of 4. It brings up 4th and goal.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Now, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but They'll take the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Raiders heading out to take over. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Mendoza now throwing to start the drive. They'll get this out to Jeanty. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That's to Bowers once again. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Open man is Naylor. He's got it. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's to Naylor once again. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Tucker. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And that's going to be incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Back to throw. Mendoza. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trey Tucker. Incomplete. It's a turnover on down.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Pats, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.